on CCFm.
And what's in the letter? Now, some of you, most of you, I imagine, would have received a letter in the mail, and that's great excitement if it's a handwritten one. Not so much if it's a printed one, because it's a bill probably. But those handwritten letters are so powerful, and that's why I want us to look at 1 John chapter 1. It's a letter that John wrote, and it just speaks volumes. So listen to this from chapter 1, verse 5. This, in essence, is the message we heard from Christ and are passing on to you. God is light, pure light. There is not a trace of darkness in him. Now, I want to be vulnerable, and I want to say to you that at times I've believed that there was a trace of darkness in God. If I look at the evil that is in the world, if I look at the bad things that happen to good people, even in my own life, there have been times where I've said, God, if you're good, why? Why are you letting my child suffer like this? Why are you putting us as a family through this? But the reality that I'm feeling that way does not mean that God has changed. It's that I've changed. And there's this powerful song called I'll Find You. Lecrae, Tori Kelly. And Lecrae says these words, they say, don't get bitter, get better. I'm working on switching them letters. It's 1 letter difference, bitter, better. And I've had that fight in my life. And I'm sure you too have had that fight in your life where because of the way that people have treated you, because of the things that you've gone through, you've felt bitter. And you've maybe held on to it or let it just sit in your heart for a moment. But the problem is that bitterness then starts to spread like a cancerous cell, and it causes you to see God in a different light. So again, going back to 1 John 1 verse 5, it speaks about that God is light. God is pure light. There is not a trace of darkness in him. So if you think about God and you feel that there's darkness, you feel that he's not faithful, you feel that he's unfair to you or somebody in your family, you feel or you struggle to sing that song of that you're a good father, then maybe you need to evaluate where you are, because maybe you are looking at God through the wrong lens and you need to change that 1 letter in the word bitter, change it so that it's better. So that you can understand, so that you can see and really experience God for who he truly is. Will life be easier? I think so. Because if we allow God to be who he truly is, and if we draw closer to him, the word says he draws closer to us. The moment we take one millimeter closer to him, he takes a large step towards us. Is it easy? No, but God helps us. He guides us and he loves us. God is light. God is love. He's there for you. And he says, come to me, my child. Come to me. So move out of that dark space. Move out of that place where a shadow has been cast between you and God. Move into his pure light and allow his love to fill you. Allow his love to have your heart. Come on, let's do that this morning.
Just fight a little.